I think the most meaningful thing a student has come to me after their birth is just talking about how much different their experience would have been had they not taken one of my classes.
When the last baby has been born, we get together again and everybody tells their birth stories. It never feels that there is at least one person that talks about how the information really prepared them. That if they had not taken the class, they would have been in a completely different place. And even when they encountered, different complications or things that they might not have been expecting, they were still able to meet those head on and have a good experience overall, regardless of that. I always love that when they come back and let me know that it actually was great information and helped them.
I think the most meaningful reviews that I get are from dads who come out of this saying, I didn't want to go to class, she drugged me, and then they get so excited after class 1, they want to come back. And then at the end of it, they're excited for birth. They're no longer fearful.
Everything was healthy and fine. Mom and baby were healthy, but they just had to make a few changes. And after the birth, they were so appreciative and so grateful that they had taken the class, because had they not taken the class, they wouldn't have been prepared for knowing those things that could come up. So they were able to take those hiccups and take them with stride and power and confidence, and it made their birth experience wonderful. And so they still appreciated they had a great positive birth experience, even though it didn't go the way they wanted.
When a dad can come back and look at you and say, thank you for everything that you taught us. I wasn't very into it at first, but I felt so prepared when I was with my wife and she was laboring, and I knew how to support her. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I had a mom who had taken the home and birth center class, and she went to 42 weeks and still didn't have any real signs of labor starting. She ended up having to transfer from a birth center to a hospital for her labor. She found so much value in the things we had learned in class. All of the tools and the knowledge and the preparation still helped her be able to process that birth.
He didn't know how to relieve some of the back pain she was experiencing. She may have felt that he wasn't at all concerned about it. So through the class, I take Dad's hands and I put them where they need to be. I had to communicate with him, whether that was too much pressure, whether she needed more pressure, and then he was able to adjust. She gave me a call and she said he was absolutely amazing in the labor and delivery room.
When she started class, she made a comment that everybody has really strong opinions about birth. And she didn't really understand that, but week by week, you could just see that she was growing and thinking what she thought about birth and what she wanted for her birth, and she was like, oh, I get it now. She and her husband both just felt so empowered after taking the class, so excited about their birth, that they really felt like they knew what they wanted now. That's really good to hear, that they kind of feel confident in their birth plan now, that they know what they want, when they didn't even know what their options were at the beginning. So that's great, I love hearing that.